Hey, what's up, guys? What's up, guys? It's me, only on PlayStation VR 2. So, I hear all this talk about blurry images, and I'm not satisfied. I'm going to return my PlayStation VR 2 because I got blurry images. Well, I have a breaking news for you. The blurry images will happen even on a $2,000 headset, even on a Pimax, all right, even on your Valve Index. So I think individuals who are complaining about the blurry images, in my opinion, have never tried the VR before. They're not VR veterans, and that's okay. That's why you're watching this video, so you can understand how the VR works. So that's what I'm going to try to do in this video. Try to explain to you why you have those blurry images and why it's happening. So let's dive into it, shall we? So the first thing first, what do you see here when you look at the VR headset? You see left and right lens, right? Each lens has a resolution of 2000 by 2020. And same thing on the right side. Now, we're not here to talk about the resolution. We're here to talk about the lenses. Now, these lenses right here, basically, they have to be adjusted on your inner pupillary, your pupils, inner pupillary distance. There's this thing you might have heard called IPD. You heard a lot about the IPD, right? Or maybe you did. Maybe it's your first time hearing about the IPD. IPD stands for inner pupillary distance. Distance between your left and the right eye. All right. And these lenses are no different than what you are using on your binoculars. And I hate to use the binoculars, but that's pretty much how it works. And when you use the binocular, what's the first thing that happens? If you keep it in a moist area, it gets foggy. So you have to clean it. So the first thing you need to do, obviously, is you need to clean this. So what do I use to clean? I use this. I use a fiber micro cloth to clean it. So that's the first thing I do. I use this to clean it. Don't put any alcohol. Don't put any water. All right, guys, don't do that. Okay, that's a no-no. You don't want to do that. So you want to clean this, and you want to be careful not to scratch these lenses, because these lenses could be scratched easily if you're not careful. So you gotta take care of your product. So this is what I use to clean this. All right. So this is the first thing you should do always: clean. I'm using a PlayStation VR microfiber cloth. Microfiber cloth, okay? Microfiber cloth. It comes with your phones and glasses. Or if you have a phone, most likely you will have the microfiber cloth in there somewhere. So that's what I use to clean my lenses first. Now, once you clean your lenses, the next part, and this is the important part, is your inner pupillary distance, IPD. Remember this, your inner pupillary distance. And that's why you have this button right here to adjust your inner pupillary distance, okay? And here I'm gonna show you in a minute. So I'm gonna start dialing it, and you're gonna see it move. See how it's moving? And I'm using right there the wheel. So for an average human being, the IPD inner pupillary distance is about 64 millimeter, right? That's for an average human being. But also have to remember, every human being has a different shape head. Some people have large heads, small heads, shaped differently. Their skull, forehead might be a little bit up further in the front. Some look like a caveman. I mean, look at Brock Lesnar, right? So everyone's head is different, and their inner pupillary distance between left and right eye is going to be different. So this is why majority of the VR headsets, they come with this to adjust your inner pupillary distance. This will give you that focus, that sharp focus. So there's two things you got to do. Number one, use the cloth, microfiber cloth to clean your lenses first. Second is adjust your inner pupillary distance and find that sweet spot, you know. And the third thing is this right here, this button, adjusting your headset, pushing it front or back. You have to adjust this front and back, and you have to also move your headset up and down, left and right a little bit. Try to find that sweet spot. So there's three things going on here. Okay, first is cleaning your lenses. Second is your inner pupillary distance, IPD. You have to adjust that. Use the wheel. It's right here to adjust it. And the third thing is finding the sweet spot. The sweet spot, and that comes in with adjusting this. You know, pushing it up, front, back, front, back, front, back. And then you have to, you know, adjust, wiggle it a little bit, push it forward, push it backwards, and adjust to find that sweet spot. And once you find the sweet spot, leave it there. So there's three things going on here that you'll have to do. So these are the tips that you have to use in order to get that that sharp image, to enjoy that 4K sharp image. This is the way it is with lenses, guys. It's not just for the PlayStation VR. This is for any VR headset out there, or any camera, or any equipment that uses the lens. So this is just the way it is. The thing is, some of you just started, well, some of you are virgin when it comes to PlayStation, when it comes to VR. But let's be honest, I see all these comments, people returning their VR headsets. These individuals that never tried the VR, and they're virgin VRs. Individuals, and that's okay. You never tried the VR. This is your first time trying it. Of course, you have no idea how this works. Me, I'm a veteran, and others are veterans, and they know how this works. But for some of you who never tried the VR and you're just jumping into it, obviously you don't know, and that's most likely why you're watching this video. And I'm not saying this to be a dick. I'm just calling it the way it is. So please, guys, don't say that your PlayStation VR 2 is broken. Don't say that it's not working. No. It's working. But you just got to do some research. Like this video that you're going to come across, so you can understand and learn how something works, instead of just, you know, complaining and returning it right away. Guys, I learn all the time, every day. Whether it's the televisions, resolutions, every day, you know, what kind of technology they're using on this panel, that panel. You learn every day. It's about learning. So just like I learned why they use the cheap plastic on this headset, they used it to make it lighter. All right, so do some research. Go out there, do some research and learn, guys. But don't go on this misinformation saying that your headset's broken, this is a garbage and need to return it. No, that's just some Karen crap. Don't be a Karen, guys. Don't end up in a Joey B versus the world video. Don't end up in a Joey B versus the world video. All right. Instead, do some research, guys. All right. I hope this helps. I hope this video helps. And there you have it. That's it.